In this video, I'm gonna teach you how to factor the difference of two squares. So, a polynomial is a difference of two squares if it satisfies these two conditions. First, it has a binomial in each term is a square. And two, there is a minus sign between the two terms. So, you must remember this, that a squared minus b squared is equal to a plus b times a minus b. So keep this in mind. So this is called the difference of two squares. So let's have a little example here. Let's say we have 2x cubed minus 9. So how are we gonna factor these? By the way, you can also make this a minus and plus if you want to. So now how are we gonna factor x cubed minus 9? So first, we are gonna find the roots of the terms. So the root of x cubed, so this will cancel and it will become just x. And the square root of 9 is simply 3. So say that this is a and this is b. Now set up two different parentheses and put x and 3. So it's gonna add the plus sign and the minus sign. So it's simple like that. So it's just gonna be like that. So these are the factors of x cubed minus 9. Now, how about this? Let's have another example. Let's say we have 4x squared minus 25. You can try it if you want to. So, first, as usual, we're gonna root both of the terms. So the square root of 4x, so a square root of 4 is 2. Square root of x squared is x. Minus the square root of 25 is 5. Prepare two different parentheses. Put the two terms. And put the plus and minus sign. So this is the factor of this problem. Now let's have another example. Let's say we have 36x 6y to the power of 4 minus 1/4. Now, so first, you're gonna find the roots of this. So, simply gonna solve it. So, the square root of 36, the square root of 36 is 6. The square root of x cubed the square root of x to the power of 6 is x cubed. Or you're just gonna divide it by 2, the exponent here. The square root of y to the power of 4 is x cubed. And how about this? So 1/2 times 1/2 is 1/4. So minus 1/4. 1/2. Or the square root of 1 is 1, and the square root of 4 is 2. Now, we're gonna set up two different parentheses for them, and then copy the first term. and the second term, which is 1/2. And this is the answer for this equation. So minus and plus. It doesn't, so you can interchange them if you want. It can be, this can be plus, this can be minus. Now, let's have another example here. So let's factor this. So as you can see, when we root both of them, they don't contain a whole number, or they are not a perfect square number. So what are we gonna do? First, we are gonna find the common factor. But in this case, we're gonna use the 2. So when we factor, it will result the difference of 2 squares. So 18 divided by 2 is 9x to the power of 10. And 32 divided by 2 is 16. So as you can see, both of these are now perfect square numbers. Now we're gonna find the square root. So bring down 2. So the square root of 9x is 3x. Since this is 10, it will be 5. So 3x to the power of 5. And we're gonna set up another parenthesis here. 3x 5. Now how about the square root of 16? So the square root of 16 is simply just 4. So plus 4 minus 4. So this is the factor of this equation. Now let's have a last example. Let's say we have 81 x cubed y squared minus 49 y to the power of 4 x. Sorry if my handwriting isn't clear. So as you can see, we cannot square x cubed, so we're gonna find the common factor, or the common monomial factor. So both of these are perfect square numbers, so I'm just gonna write x and find the lowest exponent, which is y cubed. Just copy 81 and x cubed minus x, divided by x, is x cubed, x squared, and the y will cancel, so it will be just like that, 81 x squared. So minus, bring down 49, y to the power of 4 divided by y cubed is y cubed, y squared. Then the x will cancel, so it will stay like that. So as you can see, we can now find it. So square the both numbers. Bring down x, copy xy. Let's go here since we don't have space. Set up 2 different parentheses. Now, square root of 81 is 9. And x cubed is x. Then you're gonna put 9x also on the other side. Next, what is the square root of 49? Correct, that's 7. Then the square root of y squared is simply y. And you're gonna add a plus and minus sign. And that this is the final answer, or the factors of these expressions. Thanks for watching.